Hello everybody, this is Commander Strain and welcome back to Armoured Warfare. Today I have a game for you that highlights the fact that even when you play so well, the result often goes against you. Armoured Warfare is indeed a team-based game and it's very hard for one player to win a game on their own. So let's get back to the game, and today we have Wannysek and his Tier 7 British main battle tank, the Challenger 1. And for Wannysek, the video title of Feed Me More is very apt. Please, keep a lookout at the end of the video for the M1128 Striker and the Weasel. You won't be disappointed. So here we are, it's a Tier 8 battle on the Narrows map. Wannysek is pushing over, heading over towards the 0-1-2 line. Some of his team are deploying down the 7-8-9 line. And then we've got a wild T-80U that is pushing up the centre of the map and getting into the E5 area. Pretty crazy and pretty risky at times. We're going to have to see how that battle goes with him there. But Wannysek has got a little bit of support. There's a warrior over in the B1 area. There's a Terminator with him. And there's also a Mercenary 2D and a Challenger 1 coming up as well. First enemy vehicle has been spotted, a Leo 2A4 Evo. Right on the other side over 8-9. So Buford up here as well on this side. And Wannysek is just playing along here. But look, the enemy team, they've managed to sneak a Leopard 2AV. He's on his own up into the C0 line. So that could be a problem. Friendly tanks, the Challenger 1 and the Mercury are still pushing up this way. But that Leo 2AV on the enemy team has got a little bit of cover there. And that's going to be a tough vehicle for the Warrior to deal with. Anyway, Wannysek decides there's an M1 Abrams up there. He needs to push across into the water and up onto this road so he can put the great frontal armour of the Challenger 1 to good use. Now, Wannysek is concerned, I think, about the Leo 2AV over in the back. He's now up into the B1 and he's pushing aggressively on the Warrior. But back to Leo, you can see there are 3 MBTs there just aiming. There's a Challenger 1, there's a Buford there, there's a light tank, and there's also, I think, an Abrams up there as well. You see some missiles are flying across, shells are going across. Wannysek is aiming, first shot, no pen, but he bounces the return shot from the Challenger 1. As you can see, looking at the mini-map, the Warrior and the Leo 2AV are duking out. Wannysek is now aiming at the Challenger 1. Lovely shot. First shot there, 578 damage. So a nice damaging shot. Now, Wannysek's got a Mercury 2D with him up as well. The Challenger 1 is holding off on the D2 area. He's aiming again over the ridgeline, trying to make use of the great frontal armour and good gun depression. Lovely shot there, no pen though. Nice idea, and I think you're going to see a bit later on in the video, that sort of area kind of works, but more on the Abrams rather than the Challenger. So aiming at the Challenger 1. Oh, lovely, 694. Straight across that little area just above the gun. Looks like that potentially is a nice little weak spot. See how he goes. Again, Challenger 1 poking over. Not got the gun depression to shoot at Wannysek too much. Fires, no pen. So yeah, the gun mount on the Challenger 1 could have a little bit of an issue. Definitely worth keeping an eye on for the future. But there's still an Abrams over there. And that Leo 2AV has killed the Warrior. T80 that was fighting in the middle, he's dead as well. So the team are 2 down. Now what's this 2AV going to do? He can roam across the A line. There is a Dragoon 125 and an M8 Buford over there. But Wannysek has lots of problems here. There's a T80 over to his right as well. Another shot onto that top gun mantlet above the gun. And another 600 and I think 86 points of damage to that Challenger 1. So he's done really, really well here so far. Just aiming again. See these tanks left, right and centre. Good vehicles with hold down armour that makes them tough to compete. Challenger pulls back a little bit. Goes for the M1 Abrams. And a lovely 508 shot into the Abrams. You can see the Terminator is pushed up on the right on the E1 area to engage. There's a T90 over there. Wannysek is just trying to deal with this Challenger and this Abrams. He tracks the Leopard 2 that's there now. Pulls back. Still got the Merc for support. And the friendly Challenger is still over in the D2 area. Wannysek takes another shot there. Bit of damage to the gun. Nothing major. And again, sorted. Enemy team are now capping. The Leo 2AV that the enemy team sent over has been taken out by the Dragoon 125 and the Buford. But it's 8-11. The team are 3 down. Wannysek's up to 3,725 damage. Let's see what he can do. The enemy team are capping. Wannysek is just trying to poke over, trying to get some area where he can do some damage. Capola, or that gun area there, fires, lovely. Hits the top of the gun mallet again, 433 damage. And he gets his first kill of the game. His team are 4 tanks down. The enemy team have aggressively pushed up the 8 and 9 area. The Dragoon 125 has stopped the actual capping, but now 5-10 down. So this is looking a pretty hard game for Wannysek to be able to win. He aims again On the Abrams, no damage there. Just concerning. It's just him now, the Terminator and the Mercury 2D this side. There's a Dragoon 125 on the other side of the map. So the challenge that was left on the C23 area, he's been taken out. And now Wannysek is going to be in a position where he's soon going to have forces coming round behind him. Now, it's not very good to not aggressively push, but there's only so much you can do here. That was a lovely shot on the T80 there. Nice amount, 499 damage. And he's aiming again for the T90. Aiming, lovely. Another shot into him. Another 534. The Merkava puts another shot into him. And that T90 is now down to 208 hit points. And the Merkava takes him out. So some great teamwork between Wannysek and the Merkava driver here. Wannysek then fires. Lovely shot onto the Abrams and takes the Abrams out for kill number 2. But it's now just 2 versus 8. Wannysek and the Merkava. So as you can see, this is not looking good. They're getting shot from behind, so they decide to aggressively push over this area and to see what they can do before the end of the game. The Merkava's on 64 HP. Leopard 2 there. Wannysek just aiming. No chance. Go on, can he get it? No, doesn't pen. Gets a shot in the background from the M1128 striker. Wannysek's on 494 damage. There's an MX-10 RCR coming in. Striker's going round. Wannysek's up to 7,489 damage. He's trying to keep his frontal arm on his 10 RCR. He's getting bounced absolutely everywhere. 1 versus 8 now. You know what's going to happen in this game, but it's what Wannysek does. Amazing use of the armor. The 1128 striker bounces into him, dies. Weasel comes into 1,031. He crashes into Wannysek. Wannysek gets the damage. Unfortunately, it was always going to be a defeat. But look at that. The M1128 striker and the Weasel went into him. What a game. Thanks, mate. So let's take a look at the post-game results. It was a defeat, but Wannysek did 9,226 damage. He got 9 spots, 4 kills, the Master Gunner Award, the Iron Star Award, and the Recon Award, and he earned 3,014 base reputation, which was more reputation than anyone got on the winning team. So he was really able to put the Challenger 1 main battle tank through its paces, using the great frontal armour it's got, and as well, great gun handling. I hope you enjoyed this replay. I certainly did. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a like and comment. It really does help out the channel. And if you've not done so already, don't forget to subscribe. Also take a look at the links below and consider giving me a follow on my Twitch channel where you can catch me live streaming. If you want to go that one step further, you can also support me directly on Patreon. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next video.